you are welcome to Mathematics Tour. In this video, I will discuss the multiples of a given number. By the end of this video, the student should be able to identify and list the multiples of a given number, determine the common and lowest common multiple of a number, solve problems related to multiples of a number. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscription button and share the link with your friends. Now, let's discuss multiples of a number. How do I get the multiples of a given number? It's very simple. All you need to do is to multiply it by some integers. Let's say we want to get the first 5 multiples of 5. We want to get the first 5 multiples of 5. So that means we need to multiply 5 by 1. We multiply 5 by 2, 5 by 3, 5 by 4, 5 by 5. So this is how you get the first 5 multiples of 5. So you multiply 5 by the first 5 integers. Okay, so this will be 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So we can say the first 5 multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So that is how to get the multiples of a given number. And equally, you could also count in 5s. Okay, so if you don't want to use multiplication, so you can count in 5s: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on and so forth. Okay, so if you want to get the multiples of 10 now, so you can count in 10s. Okay, that will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on and so forth. So this is another way of getting the multiples of a given number. So but multiplication is very easy. Why? If you are given if you are asked to get the multiples of a specific position, let's say I want to get the 70th multiple of 10. So instead of me counting in tens up to 70, then I can easily say 10 times that position. Okay, so the position is 70. I want to get the multiple of 10, the 70th multiple of 10. That is what I want to get. So this can easily give me the answer, and it will be 700. Okay, so if you are counting in tens, it will take you a long time. You will go a long way before you can get to 700. So that is why multiplication is better than when you are counting in tens. Okay, but let's say you just want to get the 5th multiple of 10. So the position is 5th, so which is not far. So you can count in tens: 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, so you can count in tens if the position is not far. But if the position is very far, so all what you need to do is to multiply that given number by the position. Let's say you want to get the 10th multiple of 15. So the number is 15 and the position is 10. Okay, so you just say 15 times that position, and this will give you 150. So this is how to get the multiples of a given number. So let's look into example 1. Write down the first 6 multiples of the following. So for 9, it will be 9 times 1. Okay, you have 9 times 1, you have 9. 9 times 2, 18. 9 times 3, you have 27. 9 times 4, you have 36. 9 times 5, you have 45, and this will be the sixth one, and it will be the last one. 9 times 6, that will be 54. So we can say the first 6 multiples of 9 will be 9 itself, 18, then you have 27, 36, 45, and 54. So to get the first 6 multiples of 30, we do the same thing. So we can say 30 times 1, 30 times 2, 30 times 3, then 30 times 4, 30 times 5, 30 times 6. So 30 times 1 will be 30, 30 times 2 will be 60, 30 times 3 will be 90, 30 times 4 will be 120, 30 times 5 will be 150, and 30 times 6 it will be 180. Okay, and since the position is 6, it's not far, you can also count in 30s. Okay, so that means the first 6 multiples of 30 will be 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, and 180. This is example 2. 35 is a multiple of 1 and of 35 and of 2 other numbers. What are the other 2 numbers? So let's look at this first statement here. 35 is a multiple of 1. Okay, so that means if you have 1 multiplied by 35, you get 35. So that means this 35 is what? Is a multiple of 1, right? So that is what it means. It's a multiple of 1. And also 35 is a multiple of 35. So that means if you have 35 times 1 here, so we're going to get 35 again. So that means 35 is also a multiple of 35. So that is the meaning. Okay, so here if you want to get multiples of the first one, is telling you that if you want to get multiples of 1, it will be 1 times 1, 1 times 2, so up to 1 times 35, so you get 35. That means the 35th multiple of 1 is 35. So if you want to get multiples of 35, it will be 35 times 1, 35 times 2. So that means this 35 is the first multiple of itself. Okay, so now we are done with these 2 statements. So, and of 2 other numbers, what are the other 2 numbers? 35 is also a multiple of 2 other numbers. So we know that 5 times 7 will give us 35. So that implies that 35 is a multiple of 5 and also a multiple of 7. So if you have 5 times 7, it will be equals to 35. So that means 35 is the 7th multiple of 5. That is it. So 35 is the 7th multiple of 5. Okay, so if you have 7 times 5 as well, so you will get 35. Okay, so that means 35 is also the 5th multiple of 7. Is the 5th multiple of 7. So don't forget that anything you have here, okay, is the position of the multiple of a given number. Okay, so here you want to get multiple of 5, the 7th multiple of 5. So here you want to get the 5th multiple of 7. And if you go to the previous ones here, so that means we want to get the 35th multiple of this one, and here we want to get the first multiple of 35. So any number you have here is telling you the position of that multiple you want to get. and any number you have here, okay, is telling you about the number which you want to get its multiple. So that is what it means now. So in summary, if you have 3 times 2 here, okay, so what does it mean? It means this 2 here means the position, while this 3 is the number that I want to get its multiple. Okay, so this one has to do with position, okay, and this is the number I want to get its multiple, and this one will be 6 now. So that means the second multiple of 3 is 6. Okay, so this is the position, this is the number I want to get its multiple, and this is the answer. Okay, so which is the multiple of 3. Okay, so that is how to go about that. So let me give you this. If you have 7 times 3 is equals to 21. So can you explain this? Let me give you a few seconds. Yes, so 3 is the position. Okay, I want to get the third multiple of 7. Okay, the third multiple of 7, and that is 21. So the other two numbers according to this question are 5 and 7. This is another question. The 17th multiple of 8 is 136. So the position is 17. Okay, that means we want to get the multiple of 8. So you have 8 times 17. So the position is 17, and the answer is 136. So what you are given here is a fact. Okay, and from that fact you can get the next multiple that will be required of you. So what is the 18th multiple of 8? Okay, so the 18th multiple of 8, you can easily get it here. Okay, so this is the position. Okay, you can see that it is a step more than the 17th multiple. So that means don't forget that here we are counting in 8s, right? We are counting in 8. Okay, so if the 17th multiple of 8 is 136, then the 18th multiple of 8 will just be 8 more than 136, because we have to count in 8. So I'll just say 136 plus 8. So if you do this, 6 add 8, that will be 14. So you write 4, you keep 1, then 1 plus the 3 plus the 1 you kept, that will be 4. Then you have 1 here, that is 144. So the answer here will be 144. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to do 8 times 18. Why? Because you have been given a fact that could help you. That is how you work as a Cambridge learner. Okay, so you use a fact to get your solution. So if you want to check your answer, if you do 18 times 8 here, 8 times 8 is 64. You write 4 and you keep 6. 8 times 1 is 8 plus the 6 you kept, that is what? 14. So you still have 114, but it is not expected of you to solve it like this, simply because you have been given a fact, and that fact should be used to get your answer. So this will be the end of this video. So in the next video I'll discuss lowest common multiples.